is this? Where is it? Is it coming? It's coming from down there.
Coming from the next one down. But it's
Come on, do something. Do something else. Make a sound up here. Close the door again.
What's that?
We're not frightened of you, you shits.
The group's attempts to find a rational explanation failed to clarify the cause of this phenomena. With no human visibly close enough to slam the door shut and no drafts apparent, we were convinced something strange was going on the first floor. Now positive that Smithills had more to offer than Tudor decor and Victorian antiquities, we all felt more determined. So in separate groups we headed off to hopefully make contact with the supposed spirit. Ian took programme editors and first-time investigators Matt and Scott into Lady Ainsworth's room. Derek led a group into the cellar, and that left everyone else in the green room, apart from Stuart, who had chosen to face the entire east wing, all on his own.
Can see nothing. You get the sense as though you're being watched. Is there anyone in this room with me that wishes to communicate? If so, please do so now. Ah! Shit! I've just heard something in... Hang on a minute, hang on. I've just heard something in one of the rooms. I'm not going in back in there. It sounded to be a groan. It sounded like, oh... I don't know what that was now. I've just heard a footstep. It sounded to be a groan. It sounded like, oh... I don't know what that was now. I've just heard a footstep. I don't know what that was now. I've just heard a footstep. Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello?
That's got to be a person. There is no way that was...
Right, okay. Okay.
That was two... all three of us just heard solid footsteps there.
So it could have been here. It didn't sound like it was as far as the shop.
No, because it was on half floor. It was here.
Was it literally like...
Yeah, as I said...
Yeah, I thought somebody was coming through.
I know, I did. As if you were going to come in here. We've only got a couple of minutes left. Please, just before we go, could you give us some sort of sign?
Sam, my guide, will normally give me an indicator that there is someone, even if they're masking themselves, covering themselves up, that there is someone around and local. Sam is yet to do that, and I trust his opinions on things. So again, we're talking about, as boring as it may sound, quite base.
So Sam could tell you that there was someone masking themselves. He couldn't tell you who they were or what they were.
No, he would generally...
But
yeah,
he would know that there was somebody.
Yeah, and of course, they can even mask themselves from Sam. In other words, if it's not forthcoming, sometimes he would know, other times he doesn't. It depends on the effort put in by that spirit person. If the spirit person really wants to cover themselves up, even to the spirit guide, they can do that.
Please try really hard to communicate with us. I know you're here, around us.
Is there someone in the room?
I feel... all I can see are his eyes watching us. I'm just trying to get those two pairs of eyes. Let me just see if I can bring them closer. If you're here, please tap the table.
It's around my hands and around my top. Okay, that's all.
So when you
Your
said,
hands are actually they look slightly hotter, to tell you the truth.
so when you said that temperature difference,
I felt I got, my hands felt like they were getting cold, but the top of my body felt cold as well. Obviously not.
He may have felt a chill surrounding his hands and chest while sat in the green room, but the red patches of heat on Kieran's thermal imaging camera contradicts Carl's claims. But later on, the same camera did offer a major topic of debate. And with the astrals seemingly stirring all over the house, you can rest assured that yet more mayhem did lie in store at Smithills Hall.
I don't know what's behind the door. Hello? Please don't hurt me. I'm not here to harm you.
Welcome back to Smithills Hall, a former Lancastrian manor house that is literally crawling with Most Haunted's investigative team. We were doing our utmost to cover every corner with simultaneous vigils in the cellar as well as the multitude of rooms on the first floor. But the biggest incident so far had come in the derelict east wing, where Stuart had heard a door slam shut 2 rooms away, and having reached this door, he now had to reveal what lay behind it.
I don't know what's behind the door. Hello? I feel as though I can't go on anymore. I can't do this. Hello? Please don't hurt me. I'm not here to harm you. I'm sure I've just seen something outside. What the hell was that? That window that the camera's pointing at, something went across there. Should I go any further? I don't want to go any further. I don't want to go any further. I don't want to go any further. Hello, is there anybody here? Was that you that closed the door? Please don't do anything like that again, because you scared me. I'm not here to harm you. I was only joking before. I was joking as well. I didn't expect anything. I'm going back to the crew room. I can't stick this out anymore. I'm gonna have to go.
Stuart later told us of the terrifying ordeal that, as we can see from the collected footage, left him very close to tears. And his experience appeared to signal the end of our night of strange phenomena. However, the vigil featuring David, Kieran, Carl and myself had moved into the bower room, and having now seen Stuart's account of figures by the window, we have to ask what we had also just seen.
I don't know, I thought I just saw a shadow on these stairs just then. Can you move your camera around? What were you just doing, John?
I was doing that.
Right, well you're doing it now and I'm not seeing anything on the stairs. I thought I saw a shadow sort of going up there, but then it could have been anything. It was a corner of my eye, so...
Do you know what I heard? It sounded like, I know it was, it sounded like a gust of wind, but a really strong gust of wind. But I just looked at the trees and everything out there, and there's nothing. There's no movement.
No. No, it's out there. It's still.
If there's anyone in this room who'd like to contact us, any astrals, any spirit beings, please make yourself known.
Did you just breathe then? Did you hear like a bell? No, that was a clock, but did you just sigh?
No.
No.
I didn't.
I heard that from my left. I heard a...
Really?
From your left?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything. If there's anyone here, could you please make yourself known?